Yo, what is up guys? It's Pedro here, and in today's video, the Washington football team just drafted linebacker Jamin Davis from Kentucky with their 19th overall pick. So we're going to talk about it and his fit on the Washington football team. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into it. So Jamin Davis, linebacker out of Kentucky. He is a true inside linebacker. Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa, who I really loved, is more of a will linebacker slash safety. I would have preferred Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa, but I'm definitely fine with Jamin Davis because he is a true inside linebacker, and I want you guys to keep this in mind. Ron Rivera obviously played linebacker in his career in the NFL. So did Jack Del Rio. They've had really good success, identifying talent at the linebacker position. They got Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis was a Marty Herney pick, but still, nonetheless, and they've gotten some really good linebackers. I also would have been tempted with Christian Darrisaw, but there are some injury concerns that just came out with him today, so that could be why he slipped a bit. We'll see. I'm making this video, so I don't know if he got picked by the Colts yet, but gonna be interesting to see. But Jamin Davis, I do like him. Let's go ahead and look at his stats. Had a breakout year in 2020. Had over 100 tackles, 48 solo tackles, 2 passes defended, 1.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 3 interceptions and a touchdown. 6'4", 234 pounds. I think he ran under a 4.40. He's a freak of nature. Had over a 40-inch vertical at his pro day. He is amazing in coverage, and that's a good thing. He's probably one of the best cover linebackers in this draft, and that is what you want in the new NFL, where a lot of teams are passing more than they are running. So you want to have an athletic linebacker that can cover, and Jamin Davis is definitely that. Also, I've listened to a few interviews with him. He's a really good high character guy, which is another thing you like to you love to see. Logan Paulson, former tight end for the Washington football team, he said, to me, he is like Levante David reincarnated. I can see why people are getting super hyped about this guy. So I do like Jamin Davis. Like I said, I probably would have liked Christian Darrisaw or Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa, but I will trust Ron Rivera and the staff, especially when it comes to drafting a linebacker. Let's look at some of his strengths and weaknesses. He's a big linebacker with desired athleticism inside, 6'4", 234 pounds, like I said. So he's a true inside linebacker. He can be your Mike linebacker. That is not something that Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa could do. And if we would have drafted JOK, he would have been playing, a similar role that Landon Collins would have played if he transitioned to linebacker. This still opens a door for Landon Collins to be, play some linebacker. Jamin Davis plays with some impressive focus and vision. I'm reading some of the other stuff. Gains ground quickly with clean lateral scrapes. So you guys can see some of the other stuff. Pretty rangy. Combines length and play strength as optimal finishing tools, solid tackler as well. Some of the weaknesses: he doesn't have many career starts under his belt. Talented but inexperienced will show at times, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Just some developing will help that out. So he's still raw. I like this pick. I don't absolutely love it. Some people are really upset that we passed on Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa, and I would have rather had Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa, but I think Jamin Davis is a true inside linebacker, and if that's what they were looking for, then it's definitely the correct pick, because you don't want to, necessarily I think you want to go for fit, and Jamin Davis definitely fits them, and, they could have had him, a few spots also over Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa. So I do like the pick. I think he's gonna start day one. And another thing right here, this was from a scout from an NFC team. I think he has everything to be a dude, so I'm really going to push hard for him in meetings this year because he's gonna make us better within a couple years. A lot of teams, he rose up draft boards really quickly. this year. Teams were catching up on his film. Had a good year. I'm excited about this pick. And one thing I'll touch on the quarterbacks. I know a lot of people are upset we didn't go ahead and trade up for Justin Fields, and I understand that. But here's the thing: there was just no way the Giants, Cowboys, or Eagles were gonna trade with us to allow us to get our franchise quarterback. And you might say, well, the Cowboys and Eagles ended up trading with each other. Well, that's different because they didn't trade. The Cowboys knew the Eagles weren't going to take a quarterback. It's a different situation with us. So, I'm fine with this pick. I actually like it. I had 4 players on my list of, guys I wanted us to draft at 19. One was Jeremiah Uso-Koromoa, then Christian Darrisaw, then Jamin Davis, then Trayvon Merrick. So, good pick. And I'm excited to see what we do in day 2. There's a lot of good tackles available. So maybe we end up getting one in round 2. So we are going to see. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to subscribe for Washington and NFL content. Turn those notifications on so you never miss a video. Peace.